friends. Today's color is purple for grateful. When I started this mood blanket journey, I knew this would be a year of transition for me. What I didn't fully realize was how all this daily reflection would bring old stories, sometimes painful ones, back to the surface. This morning, I woke up with a childhood memory on my mind. It started with the question, "What's your favorite color?" My birth mother's sister asked me that once, and I didn't know how to answer. Not because I didn't have a favorite color, but because I didn't think that it mattered. Growing up in foster care, I never had things that were truly mine. I shared clothes in group homes, shared rooms, shared beds. Between the ages of 7 and 17, I lived with 6 families and in 4 group homes. Nothing was for me, and I felt that. Birthdays would come and go. Honor roll went unnoticed. I was invisible, like I didn't count. So when she asked me my favorite color, I wasn't even sure if it mattered. But I answered anyway, purple and teal. At the time, my brother and I were living in Georgia, and she was in Idaho. I didn't want to move again, especially not across the country to another state. But my social worker saw it as a win, placing us with family. So we moved. I remember stepping off that plane and noticing how different the Idaho air felt. The flat land, the silence, and yes, the complete lack of Black folks. Everything felt unfamiliar. But then I walked into my new room, and on the bed was a purple and teal blanket. The window coverings, purple and teal. She heard me. In that moment, after so many years of being unseen, I felt it. Belonging. At 16, for the first time, someone created a space with me in mind. And that moment changed me. She became more than just my birth mother's sister. She became my aunt, my safe place, my person. This mood blanket has reminded me that healing isn't always linear. Sometimes the past taps you on the shoulder. Sometimes it wraps you in a blanket made of your favorite colors. If you've ever felt invisible, if you've ever longed to be seen, heard, and valued, you are not alone. And I hope this reminds you that small acts of listening and care make a big difference. So, let's chat, friend. What's your first memory of belonging? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hold space for your story too. Thanks for being here with me. Remember to like and subscribe, and let's see where this year takes us. One stitch at a time.